And hello good people of the internet, it is I, Tommy Kelly, and this is Adventures in WoWo. And as you may have noticed over the last couple of days, I forgot to use my trademark opening. I'm not sure why. I think I was trying to differentiate these videos maybe from the other videos or something. I don't know, maybe I just forgot. But such is life. I will continue to use it from here on in, unless I come up with something more interesting, which I doubt I will. These are things that are only I would worry about, other people don't. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was this whole idea of inserting your magic, or doing some magic right now, in a time of strife and wild chaos, because I think it's a very fertile type of time to do that. So while the hands of Eris are slowly going around the world, and the place is shutting down, and people are going into quarantine, and you know the whole routine has been upset, and all our kind of day-to-day things are in a very much in a state of flux, and now I think would be a very fertile time to do some magic. So now would be a great time to do some sigils, to start on your hyper sigil, to do some of your maybe ceremonial stuff if that's what you're into. But definitely this kind of idea of injecting some of your will into the matrix while Eris is so prevalent in the land. And the whole thing of chaos is, so that it's for movement, and it's taking out the old and making new things as well. It's not just destruction for the sake of destruction, or anarchy for the sake of anarchy. It's about taking these stuff and doing something, blowing it out so that new stuff can come in. So chaos, while in a sense is hard sometimes to go through, it ultimately is usually a good thing. So we should take this type of period and try and see the pendulum of it, if you want to look at it in reality transurfing things, and use it to our advantage. Now, Valum Zealand in reality transurfing would say that all pendulums are bad or negative, in the sense of that you end up being an adherence to it, so you give away some of your energy. So while it's impossible, like I said before, to probably get away from something as big as a pendulum of the world shutting down, essentially, I suppose in this case it would be a good idea to kind of make something positive out of it. So with that in mind, I was thinking, well, this kind of similar in a sense to the Dead Days, which happens after Christmas. So from St. Stephen's Day, as we call it in Ireland, rightfully so, Boxing Day is also available, to New Year's Eve. It's this idea of the Dead Days, which the world is kind of shut down, it's slowed down, routine is completely changed, whatever, and it's a good day to kind of inject a bit of, I suppose, enchantment into the world. But while it's similar to what's going on now, in that it's like everything has lowered down and things have changed, there's this element of chaos, which is not the thing that's usually about in the Dead Days time. So if you're a Discordian, or if you're a chaos magic, if you're into chaos magic, then the whole idea of chaos is what we deal with here. But I suppose we have this kind of idea that chaos can always mean bad things, and it can do, of course, because like the whole idea of Kali is the destroyer, the destructor, but also the rebuilder too. So try some sigils now, try doing some magic and see what happens. See if it's more potent, if it's more fertile than it is at any other times, and try and inject a bit more enchantment into the world right now, and possibly so for some world healing, or general kind of good luck for things that are going on, whatever is your kind of your idea. Be as selfish as you want to black magic is as good of a time to do now as white magic, if you delineate things in such a kind of an old-fashioned way. But yeah, so I'm certainly going to be doing some magic while the world falls apart, in the hope that we can usher in some new stuff rather than just dwell on the bad stuff. So, good people of the internet, until next time, be well.